inside the car after midnight and just drive. No destination, no plan, no reason, just trying to escape my own thoughts for a little while. The city looks different at night, streetlights reflecting on wet roads, empty gas stations glowing quietly. People walking home carrying invisible sadness, and somehow I feel connected to strangers more after midnight. Maybe because lonely people recognize loneliness without needing words. I drive slowly through places we used to visit. That small cafe near the river, the gas station where we laughed at 3 a.m., the apartment street where you kissed me goodbye for the last time. And every location feels emotionally cursed now. Funny how memories attach themselves to ordinary places. I keep telling myself, take another road tonight, but heartbreak always finds familiar streets somehow. Some nights I drive with no destination, just me, the rain, and these painful songs, trying to outrun memories that somehow keep sitting beside me. The city lights blur through my windshield, while loneliness fills every empty seat. And every red light gives me another moment to think about everything we lost. People think driving calms me down, but honestly, it just gives sadness a better view. Last Tuesday, I parked beside the ocean for hours, watching waves hit the shore repeatedly, thinking about how life keeps moving, even when your heart emotionally stops. I opened your old voice messages again, just to hear somebody say my name lovingly. And God, that destroyed me quietly, because nobody warns you that after heartbreak you'll miss ordinary things more than romance itself. The way they laugh, the way they breathe beside you, the way they ask, did you eat today? Love isn't always dramatic. Sometimes it's simply feeling emotionally safe beside somebody, and losing that safety changes everything. Now every midnight drive feels the same, heavy chest, low music, rain outside, and thoughts I can't silence. Some nights I drive with no destination, trying to escape the apartment and my own mind. Streetlights pass like old memories, beautiful but impossible to hold on to. I stop at red lights, wishing my phone would light up, hoping somehow you still think about me too. But silence keeps answering instead. And honestly, silence became the loudest thing in my life after you left. My father once told me men need to stay strong, but nobody explained what strength means when your soul feels exhausted. So now I carry heartbreak quietly, like every man before me probably did, working during the day, breaking emotionally at night, pretending everything is normal, while loneliness slowly rewires your personality. And after enough sleepless nights, you stop recognizing yourself completely. Tonight the rain feels heavier somehow. The steering wheel feels cold in my hands. This piano melody sounds too personal, and every road ahead of me feels emotionally endless. I honestly don't don't know where I'm going anymore. In life, in love, in anything, I just keep driving, because stopping means thinking too deeply. Some nights I drive with no destination, just trying to survive another evening alone. The city sleeps peacefully around me, while my mind refuses to rest. And maybe one day these roads won't remind me of you anymore. Maybe one day rain will just feel like rain again. But tonight, every light, every song, every empty street still leads back to you. It's almost sunrise now, and I'm still driving. Like maybe if I keep moving long enough, I won't have to feel this pain anymore. It's strange how an apartment can still feel full of somebody long after they leave. Like walls remember things people try to forget. I still haven't moved your sweater from the chair beside the window, and your favorite mug still waits above the kitchen sink. Not because I forgot, but because part of me still struggles accepting that this place belongs to one person now. Every room feels emotionally haunted. The bathroom mirror still remembers your face beside mine. The couch still carries the shape of your body. Even silence sounds different without you here. And honestly, some nights I leave the television on until sunrise, just to make the apartment feel less empty. Because loneliness becomes louder after midnight, especially when the person you miss used to be your home. The apartment feels haunted after love. Every corner still carries pieces of us, and even breathing inside these rooms feels emotionally heavy now. I still hear you laugh in random moments, still expect your keys at the door. Funny how heartbreak changes ordinary places into emotional graveyards. And the saddest part, I don't even hate this pain, because hurting somehow keeps you close. Last night I found one of your hair ties under the bathroom cabinet, and God, I sat on the floor holding it for almost 10 minutes. Isn't that pathetic? How somebody can emotionally collapse over something so small. But heartbreak changes the value of ordinary things. Now every object feels sacred somehow. Your side of the closet stays untouched. Your shampoo still sits in the shower, and your old perfume bottle still smells like every beautiful memory I can't survive anymore. People think healing means moving on quickly, but honestly, some people leave so deeply that your whole environment changes after a while. The apartment feels haunted after love. Rain touching the window softly tonight, and every piano melody inside this room feels like another conversation with your ghost. I walk through hallways slowly now, like I'm afraid memories might break me suddenly. quietly for years. My friends keep telling me you should redecorate, move furniture around, make the place feel new again. But they don't understand. I'm not emotionally ready to erase evidence that you existed here, because changing this apartment feels too close to accepting reality. And honestly, I still live emotionally somewhere between denial and grace. Tonight the rain sounds softer than usual. The city lights glow through the curtains. Cold coffee sits beside me untouched, and I'm wearing the same hoodie you used to steal from me constantly. Funny how love leaves fingerprints everywhere, even after the person disappears. The apartment feels haunted after love, and maybe part of me always will be too, because some people don't just leave memories behind. They leave emotional versions of themselves inside every little thing. Now midnight feels colder, silence feels louder, and even peace feels incomplete somehow. Still, I'd rather hurt remembering you than feel nothing at all. Before sleeping tonight, I accidentally whisper goodnight, like you were still here. And honestly, that broke me more than anything else. I thought losing you was the hardest part, but honestly, nothing prepared me for seeing you happy without me. Last Friday night, I was driving through the city alone. Rain touching the windshield softly, sad music low inside the car. Just another lonely midnight, trying to survive my thoughts again. Then suddenly I saw you, standing outside a small cafe downtown, laughing beside somebody else. And for 1 second, the whole world inside me stopped moving, because your smile looked real, the kind of smile I spent months trying to bring back. And honestly, that destroyed me quietly. Not because you moved on, but because part of me still hoped you missed me too. I saw you happy without me, and something inside my chest broke slowly. You looked lighter somehow, like life finally became peaceful again. While I still drive through rainy nights, carrying memories that won't die, trying to understand how somebody can become a stranger this fast. And the saddest part, I still wanted you to be happy, even while it killed me. I parked 3 streets away and just sat there silently, watching your body language, watching the way you smiled at him, watching the way your eyes looked alive again. And suddenly I realized something painful. Maybe you weren't emotionally broken, maybe you were emotionally exhausted with me. That thought stayed inside my head all night, 'cause deep down I know life changed me too. Stress made me colder, work made me distant, pain made me quieter. And somewhere along the way I stopped becoming the version of myself you fell in love with. Love doesn't always end dramatically. Sometimes people simply get tired, tired of waiting, tired of sadness, tired of surviving emotionally beside hurts more, missing you, or realizing you no longer miss me. I came home around 3 a.m., sat alone in the dark kitchen, still wearing the same jacket, still thinking about your smile. And for the first time since we ended, I finally understood you're really good. Not temporarily, not emotionally confused, not needing space, good. And acceptance feels colder than heartbreak. Sometimes I opened our old pictures after work, vacation photos, late night selfies, videos of us laughing over nothing. And I kept asking myself, did we really love each other? Or were we simply two lonely people trying to survive life together? Because if love was real, why did it end like this? I saw you happy without me, and tonight the rain feels heavier somehow. Every piano note hurts deeper, every memory feels louder. But maybe this is part of healing, watching somebody continue life without you, and learning how to continue breathing anyway. Even when your heart still waits for someone who already moved on. Before sleeping tonight, I whispered your name one last time. Not because I believe you're coming back, but because part of me still isn't ready to let you go. There are sentences that change your life forever. Not because they're loud, but because they quietly destroy everything inside you. And yours was simple. I don't think I love you anymore. I still remember the exact night, rain touching the window softly, television playing in the background, cold dinner untouched on the table, and you sitting across from me silently, like somebody preparing to destroy the universe gently. At first I thought you were tired, maybe stressed, maybe emotionally overwhelmed. But then your eyes filled with tears, and suddenly my chest started feeling heavy. Because deep down I already knew some part of you had been leaving for months. Oh, we stopped laughing naturally, stopped touching each other absent-mindedly, stopped saying drive safe, text me when you arrive, I miss you. Love disappeared slowly, long before we admitted it. The night you said you stopped loving me, something inside my soul collapsed quietly. And even now, I still hear your voice inside rainy evenings. You cried while saying, you deserve better than this. But honestly, I never wanted better, I just wanted you. And that's the part people never understand about heartbreak. Sometimes losing one person feels like losing your entire future. After you went to sleep that night, I stayed awake until sunrise, walking around the apartment silently, touching little pieces of our life together. Your coffee mug is sweating near the couch, the picture from our first vacation. And every object suddenly felt tragic somehow. Funny how ordinary things become painful after love. truth I made you feel. And reading those messages now felt like listening to ghosts. Nobody prepares you emotionally for watching somebody fall out of love with you slowly. It's a different kind of pain, not dramatic, not explosive, just quiet emotional death. The night you said you stopped loving me, the whole apartment suddenly felt cold. The rain kept falling outside the windows while my heart broke beside you silently. And the saddest part, I still understood your pain, because somewhere along the way life exhausted both of us. And maybe love simply got lost under all that pressure. Last month I saw a couple laughing together at a restaurant, and for a second I almost hated them. Not because they were happy, but because they still had softness. That innocent version of love, before reality enters the room, before bills, before exhaustion, before emotional distance. I miss that version of us more than anything. Now every midnight feels heavier somehow. I still sleep on one side of the bed, still expect to hear your keys at the door, still imagine your name appearing on my phone sometimes. And honestly, that hope embarrasses me. But heartbreak makes people irrational, especially when the love was real. The night you said you stopped loving me, a part of me stopped recognizing life the same way. Now every rainy evening feels emotional, every piano melody feels personal. And even surrounded by people, I still carry loneliness everywhere. Because some heartbreaks don't just hurt temporarily, they change who you become afterward. Before sleeping, you whispered softly, "I'm sorry." And somehow, that hurt even more. Funny how people barely smile so easily. You laugh one time, make one joke, say I'm fine, and suddenly nobody notices. You're emotionally drowning inside. Every morning I wake up exhausted, even after sleeping for hours. The alarm rings, the city moves, and somehow life expects me to function normally again. So I put on clean clothes, look inside the mirror, practice another fake smile, and go outside, pretending I still recognize myself at work. They say, you seem better lately, and honestly, that almost makes me laugh. Because nobody sees the nights where I sit inside my car after midnight, listening to sad piano songs, trying not to completely break apart. I mastered the art of looking okay while silently collapsing emotionally. And maybe that's what adulthood really is, learning how to suffer quietly without making people uncomfortable. People think silence means peace, but sometimes silence is just pain with no energy left to speak. Last weekend my friends invited me out, music, drinks, laughter everywhere, and I tried. God knows I try to feel normal again, but sitting there watching everybody smile only made me realize how disconnected I became from happiness. So I left early, drove through empty streets and parked beside the ocean for almost 2 hours, just sitting there listening to waves and overthinking my entire life. Sometimes I wonder if the sadness will ever leave, or if it simply becomes part of who you are after enough disappointment. Nobody teaches men how to talk emotionally. We learn silence instead. We carry heartbreak quietly like invisible weight inside our chest. And after years of pretending, you forget how honesty even sounds. I pretend I'm okay in public while memories slowly kill me privately. Every smile hides another sleepless night. Every joke hides another quiet breakdown. And people only notice sadness when it becomes dramatic. But honestly, the most dangerous pain is silent pain, the kind nobody sees until it's too late. My mother called yesterday asking, "Are you eating well?" And I almost cried hearing her voice, because mothers somehow notice suffering even through silence. I told her, yeah, I'm okay. The same lie I tell everybody else, the same lie I tell myself every morning. Tonight the apartment feels unbearably quiet. Rain against the windows, television glowing softly in the background, cold coffee beside my bed, and me still replaying old memories, like my mind refuses to move on from people who already moved on from me. Sometimes I miss who I was before heartbreak, before stress, before life became survival. I pretend I'm okay in public, 'cause honestly, nobody really knows what to do with broken people. So I hide everything inside music, inside midnight drives, inside rainy evenings, inside fake smiles. But deep down, I'm still searching for peace, still searching for softness, still searching for one reason to believe life can feel beautiful again. Maybe everybody around me is pretending to. Maybe we're all just broken people trying our best to look okay under city lights. Nobody tells you how dangerous adulthood becomes. One day you're writing love letters, and the next you're calculating electricity bills at 2 a.m. Try not to panic. We used to talk for hours every night about dreams, travel, children, tiny beautiful futures. Back then love felt easy. You smiled more, I laughed more, and somehow the world looked softer around us. Then life changed slowly. Rent increased, food became expensive, work became exhausting, and stress entered our relationship quietly. At first, we thought love would survive everything, but pressure changes people. You started sleeping earlier, I started working later. We stopped noticing each other emotionally, even while sitting in the same room. And honestly, that loneliness hurts differently, because it happens beside somebody you still love. Love became another monthly bill, another source of pressure to survive. And somewhere between fear and exhaustion, we forgot how to feel alive. Now every midnight feels heavier, every conversation turns into stress. And even when you hold me close, I still feel emotionally restless. People think heartbreak starts with cheating, but sometimes it starts with unpaid bills and tired souls. Last winter, the heater stopped working, and we spent 3 nights freezing together, wrapped in blankets, pretending everything was okay. You laughed softly, saying, at least we still have each other. And honestly, that sentence destroyed me later, because now you're gone too. I still remember your face during those hard months, trying to stay positive for both of us, even while sadness slowly entered your eyes. And I hated myself for noticing it without knowing how to stop it. I wanted to protect you from reality, but reality was stronger than me. And maybe that's what broke us, not lack of love, but lack of peace. Love became another monthly bill, another thing life made difficult. We stopped kissing slowly at night, started discussing survival instead. Now your side of the bed stays cold, and silence lives inside this home. Funny how 2 people can love each other deeply and still emotionally fall apart. Last week I opened our old message history. Back when we first met, you used to send me paragraphs about how safe I made you feel. And reading those words now felt almost unreal, because somewhere along the way I became another source of your anxiety. And honestly, that realization broke something inside me forever. Nobody prepares poor people for emotional pressure. Yeah. You work all day, come home exhausted, try to stay loving, try to stay patient, but stress slowly steals tenderness from relationships. And one day you wake up realizing you haven't truly smiled in months. Love became another monthly bill, another heavy thing inside our lives. And even now, I still wish we survived all this together, because despite every argument, every stressful night, every painful silence, you were still my person. And losing you feels like losing the last soft thing life gave me. Tonight, The rain sounds louder somehow, and I'm sitting alone in the dark, wondering how something once so beautiful became this sad. Children notice sadness, even when adults pretend everything is okay. And honestly, nothing prepares a man for the moment his child asks, "Why doesn't mommy live here anymore?" The apartment feels quieter these days. No cartoons playing in the morning, no sound of you singing softly in the kitchen. No small arguments about stupid little things. Now it's just me, trying to learn how to be both parents at once. I still wake him up for school every morning, make breakfast while pretending I'm not exhausted, tie his shoes, fix his jacket, smile like life still feels normal somehow. But inside, I'm falling apart slowly, 'cause every corner of this house still remembers you. Your coffee mug still sits above the sink, your favorite blanket still smells like your perfume, and every little thing inside this apartment feels emotionally unfinished. Funny how someone can leave physically, but still emotionally live everywhere. My son asks why you don't live here anymore, and honestly, I didn't know what to say. So I lied like every broken parent does. I smiled softly and said, sometimes adults get lost along the way. But later that night, when he finally fell asleep, I sat alone beside the rain and cried harder than I ever have before. He still talks about you constantly. Mom used to make pancakes better. Mom liked this movie. Mom said she'd visit this weekend, and every sentence feels like somebody slowly pressing a knife into my chest. But I never let him see that, 'cause children deserve softness, even when adults are emotionally destroyed. Sometimes he falls asleep beside me on the couch, holding my arm tightly like he's afraid I'll disappear too. And honestly, the fear destroys me, because I know exactly what abandonment feels like now. Nobody talks about fathers emotionally breaking. We're supposed to stay calm, stay strong, keep working, keep moving. But some nights I sit inside the bathroom quietly crying, so nobody hears me. My son asks why you don't live here anymore, and suddenly the whole room felt heavy. 'Cause how do you explain heartbreak to someone who still believes love lasts forever? So I hugged him close and changed the subject, while my own heart silently collapsed inside my chest. And after he slept, I stared at old family pictures for hours, trying to understand how life became this painful. Last weekend we drove past your old favorite cafe, and he smiled, saying maybe mommy is there. I almost pulled the car over, because hearing hope in his voice while carrying this much sadness felt unbearable. Sometimes I wonder if we failed him, not financially, not physically, emotionally. emotionally. Because children can feel tension long before adults admit something is wrong. Tonight he accidentally called his teacher mom and looked embarrassed after. But honestly, I think my heart broke all over again. Because children don't fully understand separation. They only understand somebody they love stop being there every day. And that kind of absence changes people forever. My son asked why you don't live here anymore. And tonight the apartment feels colder than ever. Rain keeps falling outside the windows, while silence fills every room you left behind. I'm trying my best to become somebody strong, trying to raise him gently through all this pain. But honestly, some nights I still feel emotionally lost. Because no matter how much time passes, part of me still waits for the sound of your keys at the door. Even though deep down I know you're never coming back. He fell asleep holding my hand tonight, and before closing his eyes, he whispered softly, I miss Mommy. And God, I didn't know pain could sound that small. Love can begin with flowers and end with signatures. Now there are divorce papers lying where we once shared breakfast together. And somehow that hurts more than screaming ever could. This kitchen used to feel alive, music playing while you dance barefoot. Coffee smell every morning, your laughter filling every quiet corner. Back then, the future looked beautiful. We talked about children, vacation photos, a bigger apartment someday, and growing old without fear. But reality entered slowly. More stress, more bills, more sleepless nights, until we became two exhausted strangers, sharing one roof without touching emotionally anymore. We stopped kissing goodbye, stopped asking, how was your day? Silence became normal, and silence became furniture inside this house. Funny how relationships don't always explode. Sometimes they simply fade quietly. Now there are divorce papers on the kitchen table, and I still can't believe we reached this place. We once held each other like forever. Now we avoid looking at each other's face, and every little thing reminds me of us. The empty chair, your favorite cup, the perfume still living in the room. People think heartbreak happens suddenly, but honestly, it happens slowly. I still remember our last real conversation. You were crying while folding clothes, saying, I don't recognize us anymore. And for the first time in my life, I had no answer, 'cause deep inside felt it too. Love became heavy, life became survival, and every problem outside started entering our bedroom at night. I worked longer hours, you became emotionally distant, and somewhere between stress and exhaustion, we stopped protecting each other. You once looked at me like I was your safest place. Now you look at me like I'm another reason you feel tired, and honestly, that destroyed something inside me. Now there are divorce papers on the kitchen table, beside unpaid bills and broken dreams, and every room inside this apartment still echoes memories of what we used to be. I still hear your footsteps sometimes, still wake up reaching for your side. Funny how the body remembers love even after the relationship dies. Last night I stayed awake until sunrise, scrolling through old pictures of us. Birthdays, road trips, late night selfies, your sleepy smile beside me in bed. And I kept asking myself, when exactly did we lose this? Was it stress, money, exhaustion, pride? Or did adulthood simply destroy the soft parts of us? Nobody talks about this kind of pain, not traumatic betrayal, not cheating, not violence, just two tired people who loved each other deeply, but slowly became emotionally lost. And somehow that feels even sadder. Now there are divorce papers on the kitchen table, and tonight the apartment feels colder than ever. You're sleeping in the next room silently, while our forever quietly disappears. I wish love alone was enough, I really do. But life becomes heavy sometimes, and even beautiful hearts can break under pressure. So tonight I'll sit beside the rain, listening to old piano songs again, trying to understand how two people who once felt inseparable became strangers inside the same home. Tomorrow we sign the papers, and after that, I honestly don't know who I am without you. I still remember your last words before you changed. Maybe I did. Or maybe life simply became heavier than the version of us that once felt unbreakable. You used to wait for me by the balcony, watching city lights together after midnight. Back then, love felt simple. One cheap pizza, one broken television, and your head sleeping on my shoulder was enough to make life feel rich. But slowly the pressure arrived. Work became longer, money became smaller, and stress started eating every soft part of us. I stopped noticing your silence, you stopped noticing my exhaustion, and somewhere between survival and sadness we lost each other. You wanted affection, I was busy fighting reality. That's what hurts the most. She left while I was still fighting for us, still believing love was enough. But sometimes life destroys beautiful things without asking permission first. Now every lonely midnight hurts my chest, and every memory refuses to rest. I gave you every piece of my soul, but broken men can't always save relationships. I still remember the night you cried quietly, thinking I was asleep beside you. But I heard everything, every little breath, every hidden tear, every moment your heart slowly gave up on me. Instead of holding you, I stayed silent, because I didn't know how to explain that I was falling apart too. Men don't talk about emotional pain. We carry it silently like stones inside our lungs, trying to stay strong while emotionally collapsing in private. You once asked me, why don't you smile anymore? And I wanted to answer, because life stopped feeling soft. But instead, I just said, I'm tired. She left while I was still fighting for us, still trying to become enough. But bills, stress, and broken sleep slowly turn love into distance. Now your side of the bed stays cold, and every room still holds your ghost. I miss the version of us that existed before adulthood touched us. Last night I saw your picture online. You looked peaceful, happy even. And honestly, that destroyed me more than losing you. Because somewhere deep inside, I hoped you missed me too. I hoped maybe you were awake at 2 a.m. thinking about us like I do. But maybe heartbreak only stayed with me. The hardest part about losing someone isn't the goodbye, it's waking up every morning and realizing life keeps moving. Even when your heart doesn't, people still go to work, cars still pass outside, the world still turns normally, while inside you, everything stopped. She left while I was still fighting for us, still carrying hope inside my blood. But some relationships die slowly, long before people officially leave. Now I smile so nobody asks questions, hide sadness inside fake expressions. And every rainy night reminds me that love alone cannot save everybody. I still look at the balcony sometimes, like maybe one night you'll come back and tell me we survived this after all. But deep down, I know some people only exist in our lives to become memories. Rain keeps falling off my window tonight, and honestly, I don't even know who I became anymore. Somewhere between unpaid bills, sleepless nights, and trying to save a relationship that was already dying, I lost myself. We used to dream inside your father's old apartment, talking about marriage like life was something simple. You looked at me like I was enough, before money became another person living with us. At first it was beautiful, cheap coffee, long walks, stupid laughs at midnight. We had nothing, but somehow everything felt alive. Then life slowly entered the room, electric bills on the kitchen table, phone calls we stopped answering, stress sleeping between us every night. And suddenly love became survival. We stopped saying I love you, started saying we can't afford this. We stopped touching each other softly, started sleeping back to back in silence. Funny how relationships die quietly, not always with betrayal. Sometimes just exhaustion. Now I drive alone through midnight light, trying to outrun memories inside my brain. Every street still whispers your name, and nothing after you feels the same. I smiled so nobody saw me breaking, laughed while my whole soul was shaking. People think I'm okay these days, but pain simply learned how to hide on my face. My mother keeps asking if I still talk to you. I lie every time and say, yeah, sometimes. But the truth is, you blocked my number 3 months ago, and I still stare at our old pictures like a fool. I still remember the night you cried in the kitchen, saying, I'm tired of surviving. And honestly, I understood you, because I was tired too, tired of pretending, tired of pressure, tired of acting strong when my chest felt heavy every morning. Nobody prepares men for emotional pain, they only teach us how to stay quiet. So I carried everything alone, like every broken man before me, smiling outside, bleeding inside. And every rainy evening still feels like your goodbye somehow. Now I drive alone through midnight rain, trying to outrun memories inside my brain. Every street still whispers your name, and nothing after you feels the same. I smiled so nobody saw me breaking, laughed while my whole soul was shaking. People think I'm okay these days, but pain simply learned how to hide on my face. Last week I saw a father buying flowers, holding his little daughter's hand. And for a second I imagined the life we never had. Maybe in another universe we survived all this. Maybe love stayed beautiful there, maybe we stayed young there. But here, reality won, bills won, stress won, silence won, and we slowly disappeared inside adulthood. Now the apartment feels colder, even during summer nights. Your side of the bed still looks untouched, like grief refuses to move on. Sometimes I play old voice messages just to hear somebody love me again. And maybe that sounds pathetic, but loneliness changes people. Now I drive alone through midnight rain, still carrying ghosts inside my brain. And every song reminds me of us, even when I try to forget. I smiled so nobody saw me breaking, while life kept silently taking the little hope I had inside my chest, until sadness finally became my rest. Rain keeps falling tonight, and somewhere out there you're probably sleeping peacefully, while I'm still awake, trying to understand How two people who loved each other so deeply became strangers.